how you doing? And finally I have some clear nights to continue on with Project Orion. Yes, finally. Since the last video I've made a few changes to my setup. My guide scope is now sitting a little bit lower. It's no longer sitting on the William Optics plate that was sitting on top of the Celestron RASA dovetail plate. So that's out the way purely because when I transport it, it's transported in its high-tech cardboard box, and just lowering the guide scope just a little bit just helps out with that. Also, I've got a new addition, which is the Celestron electronic focus motor. Alright, so this will be my first night out using it, but I will talk a little bit more about that in another video, including how to install it. So that's really about it. I'm going to start the process of polar aligning, getting off those first few couple of shots, and then I'm going to continue on with Project Orion. I've absolutely got a cracker night tonight. It is nice and still, beautiful, 20 odd degrees. I know I'm wearing a little bit of a jumper here, but it's mostly to protect me with all the bugs that are flying around at the moment, and possibly a huge bat or an owl. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get started on this guy here and get things underway. Started the imaging, and I just want to quickly make one point about the electronic focuser. I love it. That thing is brilliant. Being able to control the electronic focuser through the hand controller, and mind you, this is an original hand controller. It's not a new one with the USB, so it works perfectly fine, and I had no issues at all. In fact, I've actually think I've got the best focus I've ever had since imaging with the RASA, because of how fine you can make it without having to touch the back of the scope. I mean, just seeing, if you're touching the back of the scope and altering the focuser, you can only turn it so far, and you're actually knocking the image and you're trying to see where you're getting your focusing. Here I can just focus on what I'm focusing and really, really finely tune that focusing. So I'm loving it so far. And like I said, I'll talk a little bit about that focuser in another video. But right now, I'm shooting some more images finally of Project Orion, and throughout this video, maybe at the end, maybe halfway through, I don't know yet, I'll show you all the panels joined together and how we're going so far. I've probably only got about a month left, so fingers crossed we can get a few more clear nights and a couple more panels in before that's it for another 8 months. Forgive me for the bugs flying around at the moment. As I said earlier, it's a cracker of a night and they're all out in force, especially with the light going at the moment. But with all that being said, I'm going to cue over to the time lapse and report back to you guys a bit later. So I'm going to start looking at packing up, but tonight's been a rather good night. Beautiful conditions, completely still. Heaps of bugs, bats around. You know, it's all sort of happening tonight. No issues whatsoever at all. The maiden voyage tonight of the focuser worked out really great. And to be honest with you, I don't know what the film's going to be like, the video footage is going to be like, because there's so many bugs around that camera right now because of the light there. Yeah, like I was saying, the focuser went fantastic. Everything went well. So yeah, that's it for me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and leave a comment. And if you're new to this channel and you want to see plenty more astro images, hit that subscribe. Alright guys, well that's it for me tonight. So until next time, take it easy. See yous.